The Chancay megaport, inaugurated during Peru's hosting of the APEC leaders meeting last November, is already changing the economy. In terms of trade, there are already tangible results, with more than $292 million processed in the first 3 months of the port's operations. Peru's economy minister, José Antonio Salardi, said the port was driving growth.
The port has definitely made a contribution to the economy, right? And the dynamics must continue rapidly, because I believe that once a certain level of international trade is reached, that will trigger an expansion in investments, and the port will enter the next stage, which brings much more infrastructure growth that will contribute to GDP.
The port is expected to transform the country's logistics infrastructure, but it is also a key driver of the Peruvian economy, along with copper prices and private investment. Backed by an initial $1.3 billion investment, this majority Chinese-owned port could be the catalyst for more mineral manufacturing and agricultural exports from Peru, as well as imports of technology and electric vehicles from China. Peruvian exports shipped out of the port of Chancay amounted to more than $139 million. They were mostly agricultural products, including blueberries, avocados and palm oil, bound not just for China, but also Mexico and Colombia along the Pacific seaboard. In the same period, imports through the port of Chancay reached 140 million, 3/4 of which came from China, particularly industrial vehicles and electric cars. Mario de las Casas, a manager at Costco Shipping Peru, says the port is a game changer.
There are very large companies that want to come here because Peru has a very advantageous geographical location. It has the main drivers to make industry, which is very competitive energy, and you have all the elements in Peru to make cars. You need copper, you need zinc, you need lead. We have all of that in the South American region, as well as lithium. So this all seems to indicate that they are going to come and install themselves here and start producing cars.
The COVID-19 pandemic hit Peru's economy hard, and poverty rose by 10 points to 30%. Even by 2023, poverty had barely dropped to 29% of the population. As the Chancay port opens up new markets for small farmers and boosts jobs in construction, the hope is that it could help chip away at stubborn poverty figures. Dan Collins, CGTN, Lima.